Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am cash planning for the week. I have $616 that I can put into my envelopes this week. And just for a little context, I don't cash stuff my bills. I do have bills, but I don't actually cash stuff for them. I keep that all in the bank. So I have like the normal bills. I do have rent, car insurance. My car's paid off, so I don't have a car payment. Renter's insurance, all my subscriptions, phone, internet, dental, all those things, they stay in the bank. And at the beginning of the week, to get this total, or right now, before I go to the bank, I look at what bills are coming out for this week, keep that in the bank, keep a little buffer in the bank too, just because I don't want to have just my bill money in there. I want to make sure I have something just in case I decide to use my debit card. Keep that in the bank too. And then this is the leftover money that I have during the week to take out. I do work full-time in an office, so I do have a full-time paycheck. I have a bunch of social media income from YouTube. So thank you so much for watching this video because this helps to make me money. So I appreciate the views and the support over here. I also have a Patreon. I have affiliate income. So any of the links that you see down in the description, those are usually commission-based links that I make a little commission from. I also have like sponsorships with companies that that send me planner stuff and I make videos for them. So I do have like a lot of income coming in randomly throughout the month. So that's why my amounts like vary. Like last week I did, let's see, I had 563. This week I'm doing 616, so a little bit more. Some weeks I only have like 300, or on YouTube week I just do my full YouTube paycheck on that one. So that's how I kind of figure out my totals, and just wanted to let you know that you won't see any bills being planned out here, but I do plan them out before I get to this point for this video to find this number. So yeah, I'm going to cash plan for 616. That's going to go into my envelopes. I like to put something into all of my envelopes if I can, which I definitely can with this amount. I already figured out my wallet. This is just gonna get my normal 170 for this week, and then whatever's left over in here will just, majority of it, go into savings. So spending, I put 30, which I actually haven't spent from spending, so that's pretty good. Eating out, I have $10 left, but I'm putting 30 in here. Groceries, I'm gonna put 80. Coffee gets 20, which I actually reloaded, so I need to take this out. So I put this here. Whenever I reload, I put it in that little pocket, and then I will unstuff it later and take it back to the bank. Buffer gets 10. So that's a total of 170 in my wallet for this week. Now I can move on to my envelopes. So I'm gonna first, I like to prioritize a few envelopes. So the first one is emergency, because I'm building this emergency fund up. I'm at 2,225. My goal is to get 3,000. I feel like that's a good number where I feel like if something were to happen, like for instance, my coworker, her car, the AC went out on her car and she had to pay like a little over $1,000 for that. So things like that. If that were to happen to my car, because my car's a little bit older too, I could dip into that. Also along with my auto repair too. So, and then I won't be like completely depleted too. Obviously there might be emergency where it's like 3,000 or more than 3,000, but I feel like 3,000 is a good amount. I won't stop at 3,000, but I feel like 3,000 is good, and I'll feel like better about that in the bank. So emergency this week, I put 30 last week. So I think this week, because I have a little bit more, I'm gonna do 35. And people always ask me, like, how do I figure out the numbers that are going in? Honestly, it's just I just kind of get a feel for it. if I have a little bit less, then I'll do a little bit less. The ones I prioritize more, I try to do those first. So that way, those will get the most. Things that aren't a priority, I'll maybe put like $5 in them. So if you see anything that's like, it's like 5 in this week, it's not a huge priority. I just like to always put something in each envelope. So yeah, that's kind of how I figure it out. Just kind of as I go, what sounds good for the week is what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna calculate this, minus 35. Usually whatever oops, I'm sorry. Sometimes when I talk too much, I get confused. Okay, that's not 35. It's this one. Usually when I put money in emergency, I match extra debt, which I don't have any debt anymore. I need to change this. This is just savings. So this is gonna get 35 as well. So I'm building like an emergency fund, but then I'm also building just savings, just to have savings in the bank. And then the last one, I'm going back to like treating myself, going harder a little bit on treating myself. So I'm just gonna match what I put over here to treat yourself and put 35, because why not? I've been working hard, so I feel like, you know, I should be treating myself more. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the beginning and just go down the line. So auto repair has $4.90, so I'm just gonna put, should I just put 10? I'm gonna end up taking this back to bank. I have to go to get my oil change soon. So, okay, I'll just put 10. This is Christmas, even though it doesn't say that. I'm gonna put 10 in here as well. Electronics is going to get 15. Emergency, okay, these are done already. Furniture, I have 175, which is enough for me to get what I want to get with this. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm just gonna put 5 in here. Rainy day has 25. I'm gonna put, trying to think. I usually use this for days that I take off and I don't use PTO, and I don't think I have any of those days coming up. So I'm just gonna put 10 in here. Registration's already fully funded. Road trip, I am going out of town. So I'm going out of town a few weekends. So I'm gonna put 20 in here. Oh, I don't know what I did. This calculator always confuses me. So I'm gonna do this again. Hold on, sorry. I was trying to find my other calculator because sometimes, like I said, this one confuses me with the buttons. They're a little bit like positioned differently, so it's fine. I'll just recalculate it. 5. Oh no, I think I messed up. Oh no, I'm messing up. That's not good. I'm supposed to be perfect, apparently. I'm not really. I'm just saying that. 35, 5, 10, 20, and 35. Okay, 271. I think that's correct. I'm gonna double check it again, so if it's not correct, I'll know. Scentsy, that's not a priority, so that's gonna get 5. Subscriptions, I'm just gonna put 5 in here. Okay, and I already did treat yourself. Okay, so I'm left with 261, and I can come back after I do a little bit more in these envelopes, and if I have anything extra, I could always go back and add more. All right, beauty, I have 29. I'm gonna put 10 in beauty. Clothing has 24. I'm gonna put 15 in here because I do want to buy something with this soon. Content is going to get, I just went shopping with content, and I bought a bunch of things at Dollar Tree. I do want to make a video also for Five Below, which I need a little bit more money than that. So I'm going to put 10 in here. I have to go see what they have because I haven't checked them out. Costco's just going to get 5 this week, and then whatever leftover money in my grocery envelope I have, that'll go in there too. Disney. I'm going to Disney next weekend for a whole day. Well, for most of the day. So I'm going to put 10 in Disney this week. Family is going to get 15. Fun is going to get 15 as well. I need to build these back up. Gifts. Oh, it's my brother-in-law's birthday. I need to give him a gift. Okay, this is going to get 20. Hobbies. 51. 5. Holiday decor is fully funded. Oh, speaking of holiday decor, in my last video, I had, in my unstuffing video, I unstuffed from here even though it's fully funded, and I asked, like, what's the best way to keep track of this? Since it's all in the bank already and it's fully funded, like, what do I do? And I got a lot of great recommendations about, initially I thought I was going to just put a placeholder here because now I have 205 left instead of 250. Put a placeholder and maybe like $5. That's what I was planning on doing. But what I think I'm gonna do, because I was reading the suggestions and I really like the idea of, you know what, my goal for this was 250 for the year. So since I met that goal already, that's the money that I have to spend for this year. And I'm not gonna add money to it anymore, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the money out of the bank, put it in here, because I like to go shopping. And they're already starting to put Halloween stuff out, so I can finally, like, you know, if I see anything, I can use the money from here and just pull it from the envelope. Maybe I'll just pull out like 100 and spend from there and just track it on the back. But I'm not going to add any more money to this because technically it's fully funded for the year. And then once the year's over, then I can start saving again for it. I think that's kind of the route I want to go. So yeah, thanks for all the suggestions if you gave suggestions, because it was super helpful. Home decor is going to get, I want to buy it. I still want to buy a new comforter. So, or like a duvet or something. This is going to get 10. Household has 20, so this is going to get 15. And Target has 67, so that's going to get 10. Okay, so I might have more money than I thought I was going to have towards the end, and I might be able to put more into envelopes before I move to savings. But I'm going to move to this one. This one's actually Go Wild. I already took the money back to the bank because I have 500 in here. And I just saw that last year they announced for where this next year's Go Wild is going to be. They did that in August, so that's coming up. So once they announce it, they'll probably announce when we can get tickets. I'm not sure, but it's coming up soon. So I need to make sure I have enough money in here to buy that ticket. I have 500. The ticket last year was about like 720, I think. So as long as I have around there, then I should be good. So I'm going to put 20 this week and Go Wild. I'm left with 101. So that's definitely a lot more than I thought I was going to be left over with. I still need to do my 100 envelope. So let me look in here. And you know what? Somebody else had commented why I don't do more than one of these. And you know what? That's true. Why don't I do more than one? Because I was just used to filling the back ones, like the higher amounts, and now I'm getting towards the lower amounts where I can do 2, which is exciting because then I can really knock this out a lot faster. So I think I might do 2 of the like lower ones. Let's see, what do I have? I could do 10. Let's do 10 and 9, so 19. But I'm gonna put 10 and 9 so I remember to get the right denominations for that. Otherwise, if I did 19, I would, oh no, I would still get the right denominations with that. But if it was different numbers, I might get the wrong ones. This one will work out. But I'm just gonna put 10 and 9 so I remember I'm putting it in 2 and I'm not doing like 19. Is 19 even empty? 19 is not empty, but if it were, at least I don't get confused with that. So 19, and I'm left with 82. Cool. So before I move to the rest of my savings challenges, I think I'm gonna first calculate, make sure I really do have 82, and then see if I can add, I will add a little bit more to some of these envelopes. That's kind of the plan. So I calculated this and it did come out to 82, but the amount of times I had to triple check myself on this was ridiculous. But mainly because, again, this calculator, although it's super, super cute, it's really confusing and it always messes me up. I don't know. I was trying to find my other calculator that doesn't confuse me and I can't find it. I don't know what I did. I must have like moved it and now I can't find it. So it is what it is. But yeah, confusing calculator. Cute, but confusing. So I'm left with 82. So I'm thinking I'm going to add a little bit more into some of my envelopes. Let's see. I kind of want to do family and fun. I'm going to do 20 in these. So that'll be $10 more. So minus 10. And then I think in extra debt, emergency, and treat yourself, I'm going to do an extra 5 in those. So these will now be 40. 40. So that's an extra 15. Okay, so 15. 57. Let's do a little bit more. Let's see. Go Wild. Let's do, for Go Wild, I'm going to do 20. Let's do 30 for Go Wild. All right, I'm left with 47, and I feel like that's a good amount for my savings challenges that I have. So I'm gonna go in here. Oh, you know what? I need to roll. Hopefully this, I should have done this first, but I completely forgot, which is okay. So I need to do this, and hopefully, yeah, I have enough because I didn't remember to do this earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna roll to see how many times I roll. Well, we'll see. 3 is not bad. And then I will roll to see what I get. So I have 2 and 6. So 2 and 6 is a star, which is $1. And then next, 1 and 2, which is a mushroom, so that's $5. And one more roll. 5 and 3, so 5 and 3 is another mushroom, and that's 5. So I have $11 total for this challenge. Power up. 11. Okay, so that's not bad. So I'm left with 36. Now I'm gonna go into these savings challenges. So I have this little July savings challenge that I'm doing, and I'm gonna do, so this is the $10 challenge. This is going to get 20. Okay. And $5 savings challenge is going to get 10. And I just collect ones. Oops, it's falling off. I just collect ones over here, so this is gonna get the ones, which is 6. Okay, so that is the full 616. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the denominations. So auto repair is going to get a 10, Christmas is getting 10, electronics is 15, emergency is 40, so that's 2 20s, 2 20s, furniture is 5, rainy day 10, road trip is 20, and then I have a couple of 5s here. Treat yourself is 40, so that's 2 20s, beauty is 10, clothing is 15, 10 and a 5, content is 10, Costco 5, Disney 10, family is 20, and fun is 20, gifts is 20, hobbies 5, home decor is 10, household is 15, 15. Where's 15? Oh, 10 and a 5. Target is 10. And Go Wild is 30, so 20 and a 10. 100 envelope is a 10 and 9, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Power Up is 11, so 10 and 1. $10 challenge is 20, so that's 2 10s for this one. A $5 challenge is 10, so that's 2 5s. And then the $1 is 6. All right, so now I'm going to count the tallies. So 50s is 1. Sorry, I don't even know if you can see that. 20s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 1s, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so now I'm going to just make sure that these totals match that total, and then I will be good. Okay, first one is just 150, so that one's easy. 50. 20s, I need 14 of those, so that is going to be 280. 10s, I need 21, so that's 210. 12s times, or 12 times 5 is 60, and then 16. So now I'm just going to calculate this and make sure it equals 616, 280, 210, 60, and 16. 616, perfect. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab a little, I have a little sticky note. I just give them a sticky note when I go to the bank. And I'm just gonna write on here, 50s times 1 equals 50. And then 20 times 14, which is 280. 10 times 21, that's 210. 5s times 12 is 60, and then 1s is 16. And that's a total of 616. And then, like I said, I will just give this to the bank teller, and then they usually just give me all these denominations, which is nice. And then I'll put that in my wallet so I don't forget it when I go to the bank later today. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. It really helps out my channel. It really means a lot. So I really appreciate you being here and watching as I cash plan for the week. If you're interested to see how I actually use this money in my envelopes, and make sure to check out tomorrow's video on Sunday where I actually cash stuff this. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button too, because you want to make sure, you know, you see those videos on your feed. If you want to check out more on my channel, then definitely hit that subscribe. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you again so much for watching and, you know, taking the time out of your day to do that. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.